Hi everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day. So we don't lose time in class. I want to make sure that we're all on the same page. So I'm going to open this real quick. Alright, so last night this piece of paper was your homework. Hopefully you all have remembered how to graph coordinate points on a coordinate plane. There was no issues. The one thing I really want to stress, when you're plotting points, like if I were to plot A here, and I were to plot 2, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plot a point, and then write the letter A. Make sure you are always labeling the points you're plotting. You're gonna, so we can, distinguish carefully which point is related to which letter. Okay. Now notice this would also be in quadrant 1, so you could do Q1 like this. You could also write it like this, okay, with Roman numerals. One I do want to mention is number 4, which is 4, 0. Notice 4, 0 is not in a quadrant, but notice it's on the x-axis, so you have to write the word x-axis. Okay? So just kind of as friendly advice. When you flip your paper, you have to design a picture. This picture back here, it should have been a timber wolf. A lot of times order pairs don't make pretty pictures, but this one does. And so that way we can use it to make fun designs like a timber wolf. What's better than a timber wolf, right? So here you go. If you didn't get a timber wolf, you probably messed up somewhere. Maybe look off at your neighbor and hopefully that they figured it out. Okay? Hopefully there are no other questions on this video, but on this specific worksheet. But the next worksheet I want to go over is your spiral review. So go ahead and get this out for me, because you're going to take a spiral mini quiz here in a second. There are a couple problems I want to go over. So I'm just going to kind of pick and choose a few problems that I think we should talk about. First question I want to solve is 2. So the first thing I'm going to do in 2 is I'm going to distribute. So I have A equals 2L plus 2W. In order to get W by itself, I have to subtract 2L first. So I have A minus 2L equals 2W. To get W by itself, I'm now going to divide by 2. So if I write W equals A minus 2L over 2, remember we talked about a further way we can do this. We can split up our fraction. We can say A over 2 minus 2L over 2. A over 2 I can't clean up, so I write it. But notice 2 over 2 I can slice out, so I'm left with minus L. This equals W, and I'm done. Okay? The next question I want to go over is number 10. So if I take a look at number 10, notice I have a fraction in number 10. How do I get rid of fractions? I multiply both sides by the denominator. These cross out. I'm left with 2LA equals R. I'm now going to solve for L. How do I solve for L? I'm going to divide by 2A on both sides. So L equals R over 2A. And I'm done. I'm not splitting up my fraction here because I don't have a plus or minus sign on the top. Okay? Now let's see. Let's go over, let's do number 3. So I'm solving for x. So the first thing I'm going to do is add 6 to both sides. So I have y plus 6 equals 5x. Divide by 5, divide by 5. So x equals, I can split this up, y over 5 plus 6 over 5. Notice y over 5 I can't simplify, and 6 over 5 I can't simplify, so I'm done. And the last one I'm going to go over is number 7. I'm solving for h. Notice I have r squared. You can change that to pi r r h if you want. In order to get h by itself, in one swoop, divide everything you're getting rid of on the other side. This crosses out. So h equals v over pi r r, which then you can clean up to r squared. So at this time, you're going to get your spiral review mini quiz passed back. And then spiral review 7, you can work on when you finish the mini quiz. Remember, this mini quiz is a summative grade. It's 25 points in the grade book. When you finish, turn it in, and good luck.